My partner hired an escort behind my back. It was his high school ex. You know that feeling when your stomach drops and the world shifts underneath you in a split second? That sickening, surreal wave where time slows down just enough for your heart to shatter piece by piece. Yeah, that was me. 2 months ago, when I discovered the truth. My name's Eliza. I'm 31, live in Seattle, and I'd been in a committed relationship with my partner, Thomas, for nearly 4 years. On the surface, we were solid. We shared a condo, had a joint savings account, and even adopted a rescue dog together. Milo, a Labrador mix who became our little fur baby. Our relationship wasn't perfect, but I honestly thought we were happy. He was affectionate, funny, hardworking, and had a strong moral compass, or so I believed. Until the night I accidentally saw something I was never supposed to see. It all started innocently enough. I was planning Thomas's surprise birthday getaway, and I wanted to check if he'd booked time off from work. He usually leaves his laptop open on the dining table, and I knew his Google Calendar would give me a clue. So I opened it. But instead of a calendar app, a strange tab caught my eye. It was minimized, just a small symbol in the corner, nothing suspicious. Until I clicked it open. It was an incognito window. And the page? It wasn't just any sketchy site. It was an active chat with an escort. My hands started shaking. I stared, rereading the messages. The texts were explicit, unapologetic. Arrangements for a hotel meetup. Rates. Specific requests. I wanted to scream, cry, throw his laptop across the room. But instead, I took screenshots of everything and emailed them to myself. Then I noticed the name in one of the messages. Allie. It wasn't just a pseudonym. Allie was his high school girlfriend. The one he'd dated for 4 years. The one he used to describe as, the one that got away. Except now, she was the one he was paying to sleep with. And I hadn't even scratched the surface of this disaster. The first thing I did was get out of the condo. I packed an overnight bag, took Milo, and went to crash at my best friend Kira's place. I needed to breathe. I needed to think. Kira poured me wine and sat with me as I went over every horrible screenshot, every degrading message. She used to be his what? She asked, horrified. His high school sweetheart. I thought she moved to Arizona. Apparently not. My mind spiraled through 1,000 questions. Had this been going on the entire time? Was this a one-time slip or something bigger? Was he in love with her again, or had he just never stopped? I confronted Thomas the following weekend. I waited until Sunday night, when we were sitting on the couch watching a movie like nothing was wrong. Milo was curled up at our feet. Thomas leaned into me like he always did. And I looked him in the eye and asked, "How long have you been paying Allie to sleep with you?" The color drained from his face. He tried to deny it at first, classic move. Then I told him I had everything. The screenshots, the payment receipts, the GPS data. His voice cracked. "Eliza, I didn't mean for this to happen." He said it started as a curiosity. That he'd found her online randomly and couldn't resist reaching out. She didn't recognize him at first. But when she did, they met, just to talk. One thing led to another. The fact that she was now an escort somehow made it less wrong in his mind. I wasn't cheating, I was paying. It was transactional, he tried to justify. I nearly slapped him. "You hired your ex. Your first love, behind my back, and you think that makes it better? He broke down, started sobbing, said he missed who he used to be with her, that he felt lost, that he didn't want to lose me, but didn't know how to stop. That night, I packed all my things and left. I told him to lose my number. The aftermath wasn't just emotional, it was logistical. We had to divide our belongings, close the joint account, figure out custody of Milo. I fought to keep him. Thomas didn't argue, probably out of guilt. Friends were stunned. Some had idolized our relationship. Others admitted they always felt he was too polished for his own good. Then came the cherry on top. Ali messaged me. She sent a long, carefully worded email. She claimed she had no idea he was still with someone when he reached out. Said she felt used when she learned the truth, that she would have never agreed to it had she known. I didn't reply, because at the end of the day, it didn't matter. She still got paid, he still cheated, and I was still left with the mess. But I was also finally free. 6 months later, I'm in a completely different place. I moved across the city, got a new apartment with big windows and warm light. I took Milo on road trips. I took up painting again. Therapy helped. So did cutting off every digital breadcrumb Thomas could use to find me. What hurt the most wasn't just the cheating. If you're still watching or listening, thank you. Seriously. This wasn't easy to share, but I hope it reminds you that no matter how messy things get, no matter how deep the betrayal goes, you can rise. Heartbreak doesn't mean you're broken. Cheating doesn't mean you're not enough. If anything, it means you were too much for someone who didn't value loyalty. So if you've been betrayed, cheated on, or blindsided by someone you trusted, know that you're not alone. Know that healing is real. And trust? It can be rebuilt, but only with the right people. I'm still standing. You will too. If this story resonated with you, please consider supporting this channel. Like the video if you believe everyone deserves honesty in a relationship. Drop a comment below. Have you ever experienced a betrayal like this? I'd love to hear your story. And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping, real-life stories every single week. Share this with someone who needs to hear they're not the only one. Let's build a community rooted in truth, strength, and healing.